Hi, this is Crazy Kurt, or you can call me the doctor. Service manager at Y Marina, 1307 Newmark, Coos Bay. I'll show you a good background back there. Isn't that beautiful out there today for in October? But anyway, 541-888-5502. Oh, and look what we got here. A dead rat. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Not pretty. Anyway, we're going to be taking this 24-foot edge out. This is one Ruben and I designed here about 3.5 years ago. We got better and better as we went on with strakes, reverse chines, delta, high-speed lifts. We pretty much got them perfected. Now on the edge, you've got a custom-built trailer. Anybody can load this boat. You got your V-block that's right up here. It centers the front bow so you can run it up on the roller. You got Tilex, no carpet. On those bunks, we flipped it around so the ridges are up on top, so water gets up underneath. You can just push this boat into the water. It doesn't hang up on you. No U-bolts, no hangers. If you know, everything's welded, less maintenance. Okay, this top, there's only one around like it. If you look at this, look at the stoutness of that tubing. That's a radar arch plus window strength from side to side. Up top there, you got grab handles that we had welded in. That was one of our last things. Put in a dome light inside. Also bolt-on radar pad with rocket launchers, and we put the rubber caps on top so it wouldn't scuff up your, hey Mr. Seagull, you kind of like this boat, don't you? Little critter anyhow. I think he's the one that brought the rat in. So anyway, then you got a rear deck haulage light, ski tow up on top, the caps again so you don't mess up your reels. Everything's like bedline. Everything through here, everywhere you would walk, downrigger pads. Now this, nobody else does this. Again, this is a 24, but they're 21 on up. 160 on the sides, 5086 alloy. 1/4 inch bottom, 5086 alloy. Rear deck, 6032. Nobody does that. That's a half inch transom. So these are built solid transom, right in through, bolt on. These are solid. The riggers, they get a little mad at me because they use up drill bits, but they're stout. So anyway, you got 4 sets of bunks. 1, 2, and you got 2 on the other side. Once you get the bow of this boat in, it will just drive right to the front. Tracks really good. You got weld-on cleats. 1, 2. You got 2 on the other side. There's a lot of options that you can do with this canvas as well. You can take off the sides. You can take off the back. You can roll up the center, roll up the sides. Just put it halfway up, and you do take the top down. Oh, awesome looking boat. It looks like a tournament boat. There's not another boat on the market that can keep up with this. It's the cutting edge. That's what I call it. It's got a 20 by 55, or 20, actually it's a 20 by 60 by 65 degree. So that's 20 degrees in the rear. You got 60 underneath that driver's seat, 65 in the bow. There's not another boat out there that has that kind of variable degree. Most of them are constant, or they're 18 by 42. Curved glass, back to the radar arch tower, strengthens the boat up. That's like your window frame. Just really, really nice integrated. That radar where the seagulls, perch there, that's where your radar would come. If you don't want that on there, you unbolt it, just take it off. You got a crab davit right here. Really neat. You just, if you want a crab, fine, use it like it is, and if not, just pull it out. Just make sure you're still working. Okay, that's your ski pylon again, or a tow pylon. You can take that out and put a cap on it. Okay, what we're going to be running this powered by is a 250 Yamaha. We're running a 17 pitch aluminum right hand. This is that variable camshaft timing. This like kicks in about 2200. It's like a turbocharger. Any throttle position, quarter, half, 3, when you hit it, this boat's like kicking in a 4-barrel. Welded on kicker bracket. Look at how big your support is for your offshore. Nobody uses this thick. Right up into here. Your water line, when this boat's in the water, is right here. Most of them are up to here. Okay, and another special thing on this, your drain plug is inside. I'll show you that later. That up there is a rigging tube that you can run. We had made so if you want to run it out to the kicker, you're not crossing the whole deck. This here is again a reverse chine offshore bracket. Nobody else does this either. You got a delta pad. If you look at that, it goes up and triangles up. takes less horsepower, better fuel, planes in 2 seconds. These are your high-speed reverse. So for high-end speed, take your hands off the steering wheel. As soon as this boat thinks it wants to go to the left or right, it will correct it without you even feeling it. These are low-speed deltas. Again, that picks the boat up quick as well. Over here is your reverse chine. That's what keeps it stable. Plus your strakes right up in here. They're kind of like a semi-L reverse. That's what keeps this boat tracking so well. And then back here, again, you got your tie-down strap. Boom, boom. Nothing rubbing on the side of your boat. Okay, notice all the corners are rounded. They're not sharp edges. And then we'll get more on the inside when we get the boat into the water. Anyway, let's go back into this boat again. You got your big supports here. This is your whole window frame. Look at the size of that tubing. This ain't gonna go nowhere. You can tow this down the road with the top up. There's your dome light, grab handle there, grab handle over there. You got your fuel gauge, key switch, got horn, dual bilge pumps. Everything's right in line. Right back in there. Look at the large storage you got up in there. That's all sealed. That's separate from the floor. As well as you got a big, nice, that's lockable. Then you got a large center that's sealed again. Then in the very back, you got a fish box that you can actually pull the plug out. So if you're out tuna fishing, look, no hands. This boat will go anywhere. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, you put your bleed your tuna out. When you get done, pull the plug, let all the blood go out the back. Look at the large fish box here. We deleted the center divider so you can get some more tuna in there or crab. Listen how quiet the 250 is. And then when you're done, when you load this thing, just make sure you turn that motor hard to the right, because then your rigging tube ain't going to bunch up on you on the deck. There's your dive ladder right there. Up in here you got your ski tow again. Radar would go here, nav light here, rigging wires go through here, anchor lights back here. And we changed color on the floor. Hope you like it. We went to a lighter gray instead of the dark. Just makes it look a little more light in here and bigger as well. This is a 24 foot. Look at the deck area you've got in this. Unbelievable. And look inside. You can put 6 people easy in there. Same token up over here. We gave you a dead spot in here because nobody needs this to go back. That way you can store your eatables, or you can put your cannonballs, cup holders. You got 1, 2. You got 2 on the other side over here. You got a lot of storage in here, and a huge lockable glove box. Look at that. Damn, that's big. So now we're going to see what this thing will do actually, speed-wise. I'm going to say with this 250, we're going to probably be pushing at least 45, maybe 49 miles an hour. And then I'll see what it does trolling as well. Okay, we're going to put it through its test. I'm upside down now. Okay. And the nice curved glass. And these are air seats that are adjustable, swivel. Dual wipers, dual batteries, shut-off switch, and the drain is in the back with dual batteries. It's in the center of the boat where it curves so you get every bit of water out. We're going to see what it takes to plane. Okay. Now, right here, what we're going to do is I'm going to try to get you a max bow rise. Ha! There you go. That's the highest you're going to get this boat. So a lot of boats, what they'll do is stand the front end up. So I'm going to trim the motor up. Okay, there you go. Even with that motor trimmed up, that's as far I can still see straight out that window. Keeps the water spray back. I'll trim it down. That's all the way down. You want a little bow rise. You don't want it just to ride flat like this, because then the water's going to push and then come over the window, which this boat it won't do. Hopefully I didn't get all the window frame up there, but we got Speedo over here that corrected that problem. So anyway, this boat should plane in about 2 seconds. And we're going to give that a whirl and see if it will. And there's a trick to this too. If you want to get like inboard jets or this boat up real quick, say we're going to go over here to the right, kind of angle yourself to the left, then just hammer it and then walk it. 2 seconds. That's pretty damn quick. It's already planing. Okay, now we're going to see if this thing, what the speed is on the troll. If I can get that to work. Man, poor Bill over here, I think he's constipated. I don't know. Are you constipated? No, okay, he's not constipated, he said. Let's go to speed view. You gotta love these cell phones too. I got it here. There we go. Okay. In gear. We're at 2 miles an hour. That's not bad. Let me get this where I'm straight. And this thing will pretty much hold a course. Okay, there's even neutral right there. And I can keep this in a straight line no matter what it's doing out here, even in neutral. So let's spin it the other way. Real quick turn. Yep. Okay, now let's see what it does this way. Yeah, we're down 1 mile an hour. And that's neutral. Now we're at 0. Now we're just in gear. Ha! Still at 0. So that means we're going against the tide. So with the tide, we were doing about 2 miles an hour. Okay, let's see how fast we can get this going. There's 1 mile an hour. We may have to go stand. We may have to go stainless. It's flexing too much. Okay, now we're going against the current. We're already doing 18 miles an hour. We're not even working this. This is probably up to about 2,500. Okay, right here is a good cruising speed. That's 33 miles an hour at a cruising speed. And we'll turn the other way. And if you notice, I've got the trim up and I'm still doing a good turn. And it actually picks up speed on the turn. Now I'm going to leave the throttle the same way as we did. And we should be going with the current. Yeah, 32 miles an hour. So it's kind of slack tide right now. Now we're going to open this thing up. The other way, so I hit it first. Now there's 43. So if we get get the right prop on here, it should be a constant 45. Now, when you're trim, you'll notice even with hydraulic, what you can do, if it's hard to turn, now see how easy that is to turn to the left, start trimming that down. You'll feel it taking off. Now it's going to steer just as easy to the left as it does the right. And you can actually take your hands off the steering wheel. I'll line up that buoy, full throttle, and I'll come back here. Look at that, red buoy right there. You can do pull-ups. Oh, hey, this is fun. Let's go over here. Now you can actually steer with your trim as well. Start trimming it down, it should pull to the left. Boat takes off to the left. Trim it up, and it should pull to the right. Once I get it straight, it works. Okay, so there you go. Now we're going to get out here where it's a little choppy here, and then we're going to get some good videos there. Okay, we'll see what this will do. It's not too bad out here. Got a little swells out here. Ocean's kicked up a little bit. But we'll see what it does. Yeah, this camera really makes everything look flat though, doesn't it? Okay. And again, it doesn't hurt. This is already broke in. This motor's actually been running an hour and a half at the factory in Japan. We fired up. We got a half an hour. We do a ride. So you got about a little over 3 hours on these things. So it doesn't hurt breathe to hit the thing wide open to check for the RPMs. Yeah, these are nice little ones right here, pretty short. Now most boats right here, that would have hurt bad. Yeah, no hands. Here comes the big one, no hands. The thing will just go right through this stuff. Unbelievable, huh? Now you do that in another boat, see what would happen.
My boat.
Yeah, it would have hurt. This thing will just go right now. Of course, we're going against these things, so typically it should be hitting pretty hard. Now watch the difference when we're going with them. I'll have this thing wide open and you won't be puckering up when you're coming off of these. See, you can see them breaking off the south side, a little bit off on the north side. Now typically tells you the ocean's a little soupy. Oh yeah, the south side gets nice. This ain't bad though. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Now, okay, there's some big ones over there. That's nice, isn't it?
The windows never get wet in this thing either.
Yeah, there you go. And he, old Wild Bill there brought up another good thing.
Yeah.
Notice the window? Nothing up here. Yeah, I'm sure.
Be soaked.
Yeah. And that's a nice thing with the edge. It keeps everything down because you got a nice deep bow up in there. Now we're on the side you probably shouldn't be on if it got rougher. It's the south side. They get a lot bigger and they want to drive you towards the jetty. But we're going to find some good ones and then open this thing up. Again, I'm varying the speed. I'm not holding anything constant. So I'm basically breaking this motor in. Okay, here we go. There's some here. Okay. Quick takeoff. Turn the motor up. You'll feel the boat from left to right. Oh, here's a good one. I put this up right there with the Grady White, and they're the best fiberglass you're gonna get. 24 footer, in my opinion, is with the 250 or 300s. You ain't gonna get much better than this. And then see the response time. It doesn't matter if you're half, quarter, three-quarter. When you hit it, this boat takes off. Well, that's all the damage I can do, but hey, I don't sell these boats. That's the sales guy's job. That's Mike, Dave, and Paul, and Scott. I just come out here with the boat guru, Bill, Speedo, and test them, make sure they don't leak. They perform, prompt test them, and give them a thumbs up. I give this boat 2 thumbs, 1, 2. See that? But I don't have 4 thumbs. I give it 4 thumbs. All right, I'm out.